You know, like those like really big school projects, and then afterwards you have to write like a reflection about what you did.
Yeah.
This was that, but
Yeah.
for fun and as a video.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The trauma.
All right. Let's talk about tell your story.
Whoa.
Let's start with
Lyrics.
translation. Funny story about the translation.
Mm-hmm.
I translated it actually. I forgot about that. Yeah, what happened was Ghost Cat was like, "Did anyone translate Tell Your Story?" And I was like, "No, but I'll do it now." And I like crammed the translation right before I got on a plane to
Oh my
go
god,
to
I forgot about
college.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So Tell Your Story was like a super quick translation. And then it was only edited a little bit afterwards. That was cool.
Yeah, like Winter, Stilts, and I hopped into a VC one night really late and just decided to look at the lyrics for Tell Your Story. And I think we ended up making like 2 or 3 minor suggestions, replacing
Yeah.
like one of the lines, and then it was done.
Yeah.
Very
Woo.
scuffed, but it turned out great, so it's all right.
Rare stroke of genius, I guess. I don't know.
Whoa.
I wouldn't call it that. Anyway, the next thing that happened was the arrangement, right?
Right, yeah, the
I think
arrangement. What happened with the arrangement? I remember Stilts asked like, "Oh, who could make the music for this?" And I was like, "Oh, no promises, but I'll do it." And I started off making a piano arrangement, which Winter decided to play for some reason. I don't know why. And then after that, I just kind of built it off into the full thing. I don't really know what else to say about that. While arranging, I figured out how to mix in a bit of Doomsday and Ain't No Crying, in case you guys didn't catch that.
Yeah, which I didn't notice.
Yeah, we can like show clips of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are completely by accident. I was just playing around with the notes, and then the violin somehow sounded like Doomsday, and I happened to be in VC there, and then I think it was like Stilts was like, "Oh, what if you added Ain't No Crying?" And then I did, and it worked out great, and it fits the lyric as well. So
And then you posted a YouTube comment about it, and then Simba found out that way.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, I have been working on this for like several days and didn't notice.
Yeah, no, I actually completely forgot that you put Ain't No Crying in there.
oh my god,
Yeah, you mentioned it in VC, and then I forgot about it.
oh, sad. I don't think that's a bad thing though, because it's supposed to blend in the background. It's not supposed to pull you out
Yeah.
of the listening experience.
I
So
wonder if this is
Yeah.
something that people will never unhear or something.
Maybe from now on.
But yeah, so the problem with my arrangement is that I made it on MuseScore, and for those who don't know, MuseScore is a notation program. It's meant for composing and writing sheet music. It is not made for actual music production, and so the first version of our instrumental, it didn't sound good.
It was interesting.
It didn't sound good.
It made
Because
sounds.
I'm using a program that's not meant to be made for production,
Yeah.
and so. This is where Simba comes in. Simba, do you want to talk about how you just carried and made the entire thing sound good?
Okay. I mean, the arrangement you sent me was like pretty much finished. Like I changed the bass towards the end.
Yeah,
And
you suggested that I change a few things in the climax, like change the drums and the pauses, remove the pauses.
yeah. But I mean, there's very few changes I did, to be honest. It's mostly your arrangement. And like, you sent me all the MIDI files, and I just pretty much just dragged and dropped, like, this is a piano MIDI, I'll just put a piano on it.
You put a better piano.
Yeah. I just did that with like piano, strings, violins, choirs, and it pretty much like, it almost came together just like automatically, to be honest.
Yay.
So
Yay.
the production was actually
What was
quite simple.
what was the hardest part of the mixing process for you? What, like
Vocals.
yeah.
Easy answer.
Let Simba answer for himself, right?
The hardest part, I don't think it was the vocals actually. It was just like getting a natural kind of build up throughout the song, because it like our version like starts kind of quiet and then builds up until like a big climax and then just tapers off at the end. I think that was like the hardest part, getting that right.
Oh, okay, interesting. I remember, okay, so the vocalist for this cover was Winter and Vinyl, Winter being the lead vocal and Vinyl being the backup vocal.
Yeah.
I remember you had trouble getting the proper recordings for it because I don't know.
I mean, Winter's vocals are pretty simple. A lot of the vocals that Vinyl sent me were just, they were very noisy, and some of them were like low quality. And like, I mean, you can tell.
This isn't to pick on Vinyl. They were really good. Just the recording.
Yeah, like
The mic wasn't
she
good.
sang them very well, and like you can tell that she loves the song because she sent me so many tracks of her just like riffing over it instead of actually singing.
Yeah, fun fact, most of the harmonies in Tell Your Story are completely improvised.
Yeah, Vinyl improvised almost the whole thing. I think I did send them my piano arrangement, and I think they based a little bit off of that, but it was mostly improvised, which is amazing.
I was
Yeah.
in VC when Vinyl was doing like a portion of the harmonies. And I like suggested maybe you should do this, and they were like, "No, I want to do this instead." I was like, "Okay." Yeah, but it turned out very
Yeah.
well.
It did.
Yeah.
Winter has the voice of an angel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
Winter does not give herself enough credit. Also, fun fact,
She
Winter's
doesn't.
nose was blocked when she was recording Tell Your Story.
Heck yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it, but she recorded this into a laptop. She's like holding the laptop up to her face and singing into the keyboard.
Yeah, because the mic location on the MacBook is extremely weird. What is it, like underneath the keyboard or something? It's
Yeah, I think
really
so.
weird. Yeah.
She's like
So big
yelling
props
into
to
the
Winter.
keyboard.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so weird that it sounds good, but it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Winter is like proof you can do anything even with a built-in speaker. Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's go.
I mean, this whole thing kind of is.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm the only one that actually has like equipment and software to do things.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of impressed that like we're able to like pull this together. I'm not
Yeah.
carrying everything.
Yes,
You guys are
Yes, you
doing
are.
a lot of the heavy lifting.
Like,
I can do this without you guys.
our song would have sounded so bad without your mixing. Like, I'm not kidding. I was so afraid to release this because I was like, this sounds awful in the raw version. I don't know how this can be salvaged. And then you posted like one of the kind of final versions, and I was like, oh, never mind.
We're good. Simba saves the day.
Yeah.
Down Simba.
I do my best.
It turned out great. All right, do you want to talk about the art for the video now? Or
Sure. So I did the initial draft for it, and yeah, we can show on screen. I like drew Carl and like outlined where the ground was and like made a preliminary sky. And then Vinyl redrew Carl and also drew a tree. Vinyl's the one who drew the shape of the tree, and they had a brush in their program that could do the leaf shapes. And then
yeah.
I took it back and then colored the tree. I'm very proud of the way I colored the tree. And
Yeah, it looks
then
really good.
yeah, like colored and shaded everything. So it was a
you also-
collaboration effort.
Yeah, you also reproportioned Carl, I think.
Well, Vinyl reproportioned Carl, and then I also reproportioned Carl. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I just kept going between brine and vinyl over and over again. It was great.
Vinyl has a good sense of anatomy, and I don't know how good of a sense of anatomy I have. I'm good at hands. That's about it.
Pog.
Which
The one struggle all artists have, except for Brian, apparently.
Yeah.
yeah, all other artists I talk about this with seem to like be mystified by the fact that I don't struggle with hands.
Jealousy. Feel the jealousy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's my first time drawing a like glowing thing like that, actually.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it looked really good.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't as hard as I thought.
It has a really good aesthetic to it.
You want to talk about the video stuff now?
Yeah, so I think the video started off a little bit rough because there was like talk about making animated, not making animated. I think Stilts tried to animate Carl's arm, I believe, to like write stuff or something. I don't remember. I don't quite remember.
Oh, yeah.
But I think we ended up not using it. I don't remember why though. Was there a reason why we didn't use it?
Stilts wasn't redrawing the frames and hand animating like I don't know someone usually does, but she was tweening instead of hand drawing, and that just made it look really. My brain just came up with the word stilted. Yeah.
That's
And
what
she
we
did
are.
the same thing
All
with
are.
flowers. She made a bunch of like flower petals drop from the sky, but it looked super fake.
Oh, but they were
because-
like clip art, like
Yeah.
vector clip art of flowers, which didn't really look all that great.
Yeah.
If we had more time, if we wanted to spend more time on it, I'm sure it would have looked amazing.
Honestly, we could have, considering
Looked
that we
amazing.
like put it down over the school year.
Considering Brian made hands.
Yeah, like we if we really wanted to, we could have animated like a single petal floating down to the ground, but like honestly, why? Why would we do that?
I think I was the biggest opposer to making animated because I felt like it wasn't quite worth the effort since the focus of the video is the music, not the animation.
Yeah.
So we ended up ditching animation. It came back later in blue anyway, but
Yeah.
yeah. So when it came to the video editing process, oh boy, I don't have any paid software. I didn't make any of this in like Adobe After Effects or anything. So what I did was, because I have access to all of the layers of the art, thank you, Brian and Vinyl, I took the sky and the grass and I used a website called Vizy.io to add the audio visualizer. And then I use Google Drawings. I used Google Drawings to make the lyrics like on a transparent background as like the text frames. And then I took the audio visualizer background, the text frames in Google Drawings, and the original art without the background, and then layered it all together in VSDC, timed it all together, and then exported it. It was a very scuffed process. This could have been done in one program if I had the right stuff for it, but I didn't. So yeah, it was kind of messy, but that's the way it is for all of my usual uploads anyway. So it was all right.
I feel like this whole process is just a testament to the fact that you don't need the most expensive stuff.
Yeah, this is one lesson you guys should learn from this video is that you don't need paid, you don't need to spend money on this stuff if you're willing to
Yeah. When
go the roundabout way.
Yeah.
I think the only paid thing, because Simba used Cubase and Logic Pro, I believe, for
Yeah,
this
like
thing.
I'm the only one with paid software, I think, in this whole...
Yeah, everything else was made on garbage.
Yeah.
Google Drawings.
Google Drawings. Google Drawing supremacy.
Oh my god. Okay. Fun fact, if you want to make a video, VSDC is pretty feature complete. Like it's kind of slow and it looks awful, but like you can do a lot of things with it. So
Yeah, it's confusing to work with at first, but once you get the hang of it, you can do a lot.
yeah, I don't think a lot of people know about VSDC, so that's why I'm saying it.
Yep, not sponsored. We're just just our own opinion.
Wait, are they even a wait?
Can we even be sponsored by free software? Like,
I don't know. That's a good question. Hey, this video is sponsored by Windows Movie Maker.
yeah. We're sponsored by WeTransfer.
They run on donations. They can't even sponsor anyone. They're poor.
Oh, no. Guys, please use VSDC
Please donate.
so that they can one day sponsor us. Heck yeah.
Okay, but Windows Movie Maker was so buggy and it couldn't do anything.
Oh yeah, I was okay, that was actually the original plan. I was gonna make this whole thing on Windows Movie Maker. And then Brian just
Roasted.
gave a hard no on that.
I just roasted the heck out of Windows Movie Maker.
So I ended up learning how to use VSDC, and yeah, the video turned out great because of that. So you know.
Yep.
And here we
I'm
are.
glad you were willing to put
Yeah.
in the effort of learning how to use a new program for that.
Yeah, it was frustrating to learn, but I think it was worth it because now my own videos can look just slightly better now.
Nice.
Oh my god, Derivakat's premiering a new video. Anyway.
What?
Is she actually?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
she is in half an hour.
Okay, that means I can go eat breakfast beforehand.
Yeah,
All right.
like, we have to go.
Looking forward. We're doing a double upload in March, apparently. I just learned.
Yeah, we're gonna take it slow for February, and then in March we're gonna wham you guys with 2 uploads. Hopefully, no promises, but hopefully.
Which means more shorts in February. I hope you guys find those funny.
I mean, they get
There's some
views.
interesting stuff in store. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. That's it for now. Next upload, Blue behind the scenes.
Bye. See you guys in the next one.
Thanks for watching.